Hello, sports fans, and happy Friday. For those new to the program, this is the Ocean Star Sports Show, and I'm your host, the sports reporter, Dominic Polio. This week kicked off the start of the spring season with boys lacrosse on Wednesday. I traveled around and picked up two highlights for you guys. Brick Memorial and Brick Township boys lacrosse. Both picked up wins. Both got some great highlights. So, let's jump right into it with Brick Memorial boys lacrosse as the Mustangs took on the Raiders of North Brunswick on Wednesday. The Brick Memorial boys lacrosse team held nothing back in Wednesday's season-opening win over North Brunswick. The Mustangs put together a dominant 17-5 victory, which saw three players finish with at least a hat trick. Mike Mauder gets his team started with an early goal, and then it's Joey Ferrara with his first of 4 goals on the day. Henry Moran notches a score, and then Ferrara makes a nifty move to find space before hitting his second. Memorial's Gavin Murphy then gets in on the action, scoring 2 goals to put his team ahead 6-0 at the end of one. The Mustangs piled on in the second quarter, and Ferrara notched his hat trick with 8 minutes to go. Murphy also picked up a hat trick, scoring shortly after. With 5 minutes left in the half, the Raiders finally found the back of the net. It did not matter much, though, as Moran answered with his second of the game. Then, following a timeout, it's Zach Morton with a solo score. Moran then pulls down a high pass and turns it into his third goal to join the hat-trick club. Mauder tacked on one more before halftime to put the Mustangs up 12-1. Adam Plumacher then opened the second half with a long stick score, crashing down an open lane and beating the goalie. Ferrara finds the net one last time, finishing despite a tight angle. Morton scored his second of the game, and North Brunswick managed a goal to close the third. Up 15-2, the Mustangs sent in their backups to close out the contest. Dawson Heath scored for Memorial, and the Raiders answered the following possession. North Brunswick scored one more time, but the Mustangs still had another goal in them. Matt Wood makes a one-on-one save before passing the ball to Heath, who carries it downfield and rips a rocket of a shot for his second goal of the game. The Mustangs cruise past the Raiders 17-5. 17 goals certainly is a nice way to kick off the spring season, and the Mustangs look to keep that momentum going into their next contest against Wall. Now, I did not catch the first half of Brick Township's game against Middletown North, but I picked up the second half, and like I said, plenty of great highlights. Sit back, relax, and check them out. We pick up the contest at the half with Brick Township already up 10-3 on Middletown North. The Green Dragons were still hungry for more goals, and Mickey Holland obliged. A nice move from Holland creates space, and he scores, but the Lions answer on the other end with a nice shot and score of their own. The third quarter closes 11-4 in favor of the Dragons, but Middletown North scores 15 seconds into the final quarter, and then again minutes later to pull within 5. But again, it's Holland to the rescue. He navigates the defense, fakes a shot, and then rips one past the Lions goalie for the score. Holland would score once more on the tail end of nice passing from teammates Nick Mara and Zach Phillips. Then Nick Diufemia gets in on the action with a nice move and shot here. Finally, it's Will Swiderski with a skipping low shot for the Dragons' 15th goal of the contest, right through the legs. The Lions try to answer once more, but Brick Township closes out the 15-6 win to open the spring season. And there you have it, folks. Those are the only two highlights I have for you for this week, but be assured, there is plenty more action going on in the Ocean Star newspaper, so make sure you pick up today's copy of the Ocean Star. That is March 31st, 2017. Newspaper sticker. We got more sports all coming at you. Still got some previews rolling in for softball and baseball, which open their seasons this week, as well as all the rest of the spring sports. So, look out for next week's show, which will be jam-packed with even more highlights. In the meantime, you can follow me on Twitter at Dom Polio. That's at DOMPOLLIO. I'm right on the verge of breaking 800 followers, so help me out. Other than that, I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by and checking out the show. I'll be back next week and each week after that during the spring season with highlights from your athletic endeavors. But for now, signing off for Star News Group, I'm Dominic Polio, and wishing you a happy weekend.